It's going okay. Yeah, I'm busy with work and family. Uh, Ramadan just started, so we're fasting. Um, yeah, it's all good. You got a new place, but you're still out in Vienna, is that right?
The house that we have now is in Vienna.
Cool. And you have like family nearby?
No. So Ulana is from Ukraine, and that part of the family is in Ukraine. And I'm from Starnberg region, which is like the lake and mountain region around Munich. Like I I was in Munich for a few years, but I'm from the Bavarian countryside. So it's really fine in the sense of driving 4 hours, bro. Like it's nothing. So you can say nearby, yeah, but I just wanted to clarify. It's not even in the same not even in the same country.
Got it. Yeah, when you said, oh, you'll be going out to the birthday, I thought they must be nearby. So you're going to be driving across the border.
Yeah, yeah. And we also told my grandmother a blatant lie that I say that my car broke down and I don't have a car, so she thinks that we're not coming, so we will surprise. Like the family knows, just not my grandmother, so we will surprise her in the restaurant. We will be there.
Oh, that's amazing.
So you, if I remember correctly, you got yourself the Audi RS3, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And you did it still in the bull market. It was so smart, bro. That was so smart. You and me took such natural profits in life before everything went to shit. I think that was probably the best trade of our cycle. Those
Yeah,
real life profits.
I would agree with that. I mean, a few months before that, we did. I don't know if I told you, but we did a house move as well. So we did our
Exactly.
house move
Yeah,
back
I heard.
in
Yeah.
July last year.
And how was that?
Yeah, it's good. We're pretty much there now. Like we had to do a lot of work to the place, but we're all set up. We're just finishing off the home office. So
Yes.
I've kind of been working like on the couch with my laptop for several months now, and it's like really bad for my neck and my shoulders. Like I can't wait to get back on the desk again. So looking forward to
Oh,
that.
bro, I feel you. I feel you. Like we set up my office here, but the thing is, in the place before we moved into the house, I always had it the table, but I feel you so much like when it's not like fully set up and you have to grind, right? So as you just perfectly say, how do you grind? Yeah, with your device on the lab, sitting somewhere, and that fucking kills you over time. But the grind has to be done.
Yeah,
The
it's so
grind has
bad.
to be done.
I pulled my neck in the gym, and I think it's because my posture has just gone to shit over the last few months.
Oh yeah, no, bro, 100%. Like those are just the signs. Like is for gamers you would call, or like for us people that work in IT, it's the nerd neck, right? The nerd neck. Always wrong posture while having your skull fixated. Wait, I have to adjust the table because Coco wants to lay down on my Pokemon cards. One second. This cat sees that you're working, and then she must be part of the work. Like, it's amazing, but here, Coco. Ooh. Okay, okay. So it's set up. So, how many months was it for you of adjusting the house?
So we got the
Three or
place
two?
July. We
Yeah.
moved in. We moved in like I want to say 2 months after that.
Uh-huh.
So it took maybe not 2 months, 1 month. It took a month of like straight work. We kind of redid the house almost from the brick.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so it's kind of late summer we moved in. And then yeah, we've kind of been slowly doing it up since then. How about yourself? You've been moved in for a couple of months now, right?
That's correct. Like we moved in a week prior to Christmas, so we had both places for like 6 weeks. And I did some sort of buyout from the old place, right? Because you have to tell your landlord 3 months prior that you're leaving. And I made some deal. Like I just told him, like, dude, I'm fully honest. We found the house with the garden in a city like Vienna. And dude, like not including gas and electricity, we are paying only 900 euro per month for the house. So with my electricity, with the mining operations, with insurance, with everything that you can count together in life, it's not even 1,500 bucks per month, right? And in Munich we paid over 2k. Like that was always my idea, my trade, that I knew that Austrian and Bavarian culture is quite similar. Whereas in Austria, the focus is a little bit more on cuisine, like really well eating well is a bigger topic here. And the difference is that if you have a career in Germany, you leave also early on Fridays. Yeah, it's normal usually, but I would say in Germany people leave at 2 or 3 maybe on a Friday if it's good. And in Austria people pack their things at 12, right? So it's a 4. It's you work basically a half a day less, but your money is worth 50% more. So I knew that with the path of being professionally in crypto, same as you and Don, I suppose, like we are professionally in crypto, but we still do business that is not only in crypto, like be it reselling, be it in the IT business or something. And for being able to do something like that, it's much smarter to live in Vienna than in Munich because the like a house like we have here right now in Munich would be 3,000 bucks per month. And just by slashing, like the life quality is up. It's funnier in Vienna. Vienna is one of the funniest cities. I think Vienna is from the fun level, you have like Vienna, Berlin, London, something like that, but it's not like you get mega stabbed to death in Vienna. Yeah, like we do not we we have drugs here, like we have a nightlife, we have everything. Like it's vibrant. Like people have cocaine habits, whatever. Like I'm just saying, like this is the reality. Like this is everything is doable here. But what you do not have is people doing heroin on the street, people doing meth on the street or so. And this shit can happen in Berlin or in Frankfurt or in London. Like in London, I saw people shooting themselves up. It's crazy. Same as in Berlin.
Yeah, it's
But
it's tough out here, yeah.
in your region is marked as safe, would you say?
Um, it's not bad. So I live in a town just outside of London.
Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly. That's how it is. Like I still live in Vienna, but it's called Floridsdorf, like
Yeah,
Florid ta- village, kinda. So it's like the city just grew, right? A city is growing over time, and so the part that we live in was a village once, but got consumed by Vienna. That's completely comparable to how it is for you. You're just outside of the city. Like it's a bit ass to get into the central,
yeah.
but yeah, Aha.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I mean, I worked. So I grew up in this town and worked in London for a few years. And it's easy, you know. The commute is a pain in the ass, but it's doable. And from that, you have all the opportunity of as if you lived in the city. So it's all good.
Exactly. Perfectly said. Yes. Commute is a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. Yeah. Okay. Then let's steer the topic from the global housing markets towards TradFi and politics before we jump down into the conclusion for crypto, I would say. So we are all aware of the current happenings globally. I'd say the most recent news that had slight impacts on the market, like really just slight, was the Epstein files, due to the fact that a few well-known people where you heard rumors or whatever, or like from Serbia, the prime minister, one, sorry, I don't know. I will quickly fact check it so I don't say bullshit. Jeffrey Epstein affair, yeah, ex-Außenminister from Slovakia. Yeah, that's why I wanted to fact check. I almost said Serbia. It was in Slovakia. Minister is not in control anymore due to involvement, etc. pp. Like there are so many politicians, business owners that were tied to all of that, and I not that it has a direct impact on the market, the Epstein files itself, but it is, let's say, it's negatively fitting well into the bear market that we have. Like this is a proper and normal cycle behavior. And when you see that there are those negative news and the markets keep reacting to the downside, then you know you are still in a bear market. And I keep repeating this and I keep saying this because this is incredibly important for all of us to be alerted to, teach our AI agents. We all program our own agents. I also want to hear everything about your Binance agent, Vita, or like the stuff that you're doing there, and how you're doing it. But this is the most important pattern to detect. If fucked up news get released in the future, and this is a thing, right now we have so many fucked up news, so many wars, we have so many wars, it feels like the world is accumulating wars right now. It's, I cannot remember when we had so many countries at war at the same time. And just in breaking news was that Trump said that Iran has 10 days, starting today, 19th to the 29th, is the time frame where Iran has the chance to sign a deal, to make a deal and offer a peace deal, or Israel and the USA are going to wipe out Iran. And this is huge. Like, we are in a bear market. We have Israel is still bombarding Palestine sometimes. We still have the Ukraine-Russia war going on. We still have some countries that are internally not intact. And now the US is threatening Iran, and we have 10 days to wait for a result. And this is a direct impact on our trading, because if you are opening a leveraged position right now, and that is technically, and the order flow and everything is perfect, and you are a good trader, and the trade is correct, and Bitcoin in exclamation mark has to go up, but on the day 6, the Iranian leader, they can just wake up and decide, fuck you, Donald Trump, we won't sign a shit, and the market will just puke. And this is really dangerous, extremely dangerous. How are you positioned into those 10 days? Like, what does it mean, 10 days? Let me check. It's exactly the end of February. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like in some spot, but otherwise not positioned. I'm trying to keep the leverage short term. I made the mistake of getting burned by kind of trying to do spot style trades with low leverage,
Uh-huh.
which it can be brutal if you're not ready for the insane downside.
Yeah, definitely. And I know, I understand the logic behind it. I've done it myself. I am doing it myself, and I will do it myself. This logic is absolutely okay in the right environment, but in a slow bleed environment, the problem is that you are compounding. Like, there's a difference between building the position and also compounding funding. You will just permanently pay for the funding for your positions. I can start. This is so weird. I just clicked on screen share and it tells me applications, Discord, my web browser, Spotify, but not TradingView. Any one of you knows how to get TradingView in there as an accepted application? Otherwise, I'm just doing the entire screen, but this is so ein Schmarrn. Do you know that, Vita?
I'm not sure. So you have like a desktop app for TradingView?
Yeah, on my MacBook.
I'm not
And
sure.
it cannot detect. It's so crazy. Yeah, doesn't matter. I will just do the entire screen. Here, I'm just showing you. If I click on change stream, yeah. Here you see. Now you see me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now here you see it. Here, every application except TradingView. I don't know. I will find a fix. So this is my current hype setup. I'm extremely glad how we caught and commented and nailed this move, that we were bullish on hype all the time here, and when we had this extreme rally where I posted and said like, hey, absolutely taking profits. Like, I love hype. I love Hyperliquid. I love the ecosystem, and I think the future will look a little bit like this. Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Hype, Sol. I believe that this is the big five. Pay attention to. I do believe that this is basically and literally how the portfolio focus should look like in the trading focus. The thing is with Hyperliquid, and I know that I'm right with this by criticizing my own partnerships, right? Because I have I'm mainly trading on Blowfin, which is just a trading platform. And it's a company, a broker that is just good at this. And I just prefer it to the other ones. But even the guys at Blowfin are bullish on Hyperliquid. Like that does not mean other exchanges don't exist or whatever, because Hype and Hyperliquid is not only the token, it's not only the exchange, it's the ecosystem that is paving the way for modern finance. Because I always just hate this like future of finance, blah blah. Of course it's the future of finance because it lays ahead in time. Yeah. But this is so clean. It's trading so clean. It's allowing such beautiful entries. And you just have to endure those shakeouts, but it is a beautiful chart. You see it. And I posted this chart a while ago, and what it did was, yeah, perfect. Just have to learn how to trade Hype token at least. Like if you say, if your opinion is, hey, I'm in Ethereum Maxi, I think Ethereum is way better than Hyperliquid. That's super cool. My advice is just still learn to trade Hype because it's one of the most tradable tokens. It is what crypto stands for, and it is my Monero of the exchanges. Let's say it like this. Bitcoin is the grandfather. Monero is the oldest, truest crypto coin. Zcash is Zcash is to Monero what Solana is to Ethereum, maybe. I think that is a nice way to interpret it. Like, Monero and Ethereum are the OGs, and Zcash and Solana might move faster, but legacy is also a thing. I think that's pretty well summed up. And that's why you do not see BNB or Avantis or whatever other crypto exchange token in my list. I am trading BNB or Aster. Yeah. Look, guys, it took me 2 seconds to remember the name of the Aster token because it's so irrelevant, right? But everyone, Hype. Boom. Also, they have a cute branding without looking childish. That's good. I'm just saying this is good because not everything always, like, it looks cool. It looks cool, but the the fact that their only token is, wait, I will show you. I will show you. OpenSea doesn't work. Did I lose you? Okay. I cannot show you. OpenSea doesn't work. But you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Weird. Okay, then OpenSea doesn't work for me, but I just meant the hypers. Maybe I can. This. It's just one single collection. It's also they just did everything right with the tokenomics. Like it's not a 10K collection. Here, 4,600. Yeah. Cool. This is probably the only NFT that I am going to buy from here on out, since my Infinite and AlphaBlocks bags are full. Reject all cookies. I think, wow, this is nice. I think this is a Hail Mary trade, honestly. Guys, if I never, ever, I never showed an NFT in the trading discussion, in a trading stream, and it will probably not really happen again, besides this one. Maybe like a reference to like the mutant apes or so. But I think one of those cats, if you own those, like let's just do quick math. Right now it's 15K-ish. And Hype looks like this. By the way, this trade played out once, like not to the full TP, but we gave it here and we had the bounce, and I am currently reaccumulating Hype again. Here, as you see, like my leverage position would technically be stopped here, but as you see here, I will load up bigly and I would not allow it to get stopped, or like I would allow it to be stopped, but not to liquidate myself, because if this stop hits, I will have loaded up here already. Yeah, those are two trades. I hope this is clear. Just that my drawings don't confuse people. Those are two trades. So this can be stopped out, yes, but at this point here at 26, I will already load up for that trade. Yeah, just to make that clear. And the thing is, we saw that with Solana. I think Hype chart wise is best comparable to Solana. Why? And it's very interesting. I think the answer is the army behind it. Yeah, like the NFT army, the enthusiasm army, the frienditos you make along the way. How good is it imprinted in your brain that this is culture, that this is cool? We are all here together. Why? Because of Solana. So Solana is a brand, right? Yes. And Hyperliquid is a brand. and the cat is the brand on top of it. And from the animals, the cat is one of the most positive animals, also culturally often seen as goddess or whatever, in an extremely positive way, which also means, okay, cool, girls find this cute, dudes think it's adorable, but not childish, so cool. It's like Pokemon. So really, this is definitely my most concentrated bet of this current and the follow-up cycle. Share this directly. And now the math starts, right? Like that you say, hey, but if hype is rising, then probably the floor price will go down. No, that's not how it works. And if you remember yourself, this is not true. DGOTs were at 700 Sol when Sol was hot. Now Sol is not hot, not in 3 digits. Sol is in 2 digits, and DGOTs are what, like $400 for a piece of shit DGOT? Yeah. So when the logic always works in both ways. So if a DGOT was 700 Sol, that did fucking nothing. Yeah, but it was cool. It was the era. But it was all basically, you had this NFT and you were like, yeah, cool. You can buy another NFT with it because you get the whitelists. That was a whole hype. But let me quickly post this. But this goes the other way around as well. So if you are bullish on Solana, our ecosystem, oh, it's turning blue. Well, I'm so much loading up on hype. This is such a beautiful technical chart. It's incredible how nice it is trading. Also, guys, do not underestimate if the people that were so smart to build Hyperliquid, to make it such a success, and the platform is being built out. They also have amazing market makers. They know how to make the charts beautiful, and the things that they did, how they posted. Here. Yeah, whatever. They just posted that hey, we hereby declare that we are going to unstake 1 million hype for our business development team. And the people posted transparently on X, hey guys, I am joining the business development team and blah. And there's no shady, oh yeah, I'm a paid actor or whatever, like perfect execution. And I would really recommend you guys stay far away from Binance products. Everything else is obviously, everyone can do whatever he wants, but I think this is rather the good guy in the ecosystem. This is good for crypto. This is good for us. The volume that we are seeing on Hyperliquid from TradFi is fucking insane. Like, we are longing, shorting gold and silver. Where? Hyperliquid. I also do it sometimes on Blowfin, but it's just so cool to have everything on chain. I'm just checking the infinite purpose channel. Yeah, you see, people are just using hyper liquid. See when it's shimmering green. It's great. It's a product that the people use. The tokenomics are great, and they are far superior to Jupe. That it's outstanding, and I wanted to build a bridge because of that. Don, you once requested Sui. Here is the area where we buy. Almost there. Okay. Jupe. Jupe is a failed launch in a sense because the people overpaid themselves and they will never be close to Hyperliquid's expertise. Look at this fucking shit. Jupiter could have been hype with the power that Jupiter has over the Solana ecosystem. They could have done it like this. Like you need to imagine. Basically, the launch was kinda similar, just kinda, with the big difference that Hyperliquid built the product first, really built the product first and like blessed so many people. And that's also something that I want to add. Like I'm one of the people that did not get like a life-changing airdrop, but just from a tactical standpoint, hype is amazing. Here, those are exactly the zones that are mapped out. I'll remove the drawings now. This is a healthy chart. Price discovery, obviously, the airdrop sell-off, then the mega rally, now the bear market that pulls down all of us and showing relative strength and building the base here. It's crystal clear here. Yeah, and that is also the Fibonacci. So you could do it from here. Yeah. It's just crystal clear. Like the logical level is the golden pocket. Like I drew it, that's why I drew it. I removed it and I put the Fibonacci's afterwards, but you can feel the logic here. This is the reaccumulation zone. These are the targets. It doesn't get better than this, in my opinion. Compared to this, where you just you can just see where they paid themselves and all the salaries were in Jupe that were dumped and blah blah blah. But enough hate. This bear market and this last Jupery will also mark the bottom for the Jupe token because the emissions will change and they know that and thanks to Hyperliquid, others have to readjust. So while I'm bull posting hype, I have to say somewhere here is a really fucking nice trade. Nine. Like this. Stop zero. Literally, I really mean this. and we would trade Jupiter to like, you would exit at like 40, 45, 50 cents. I give this 90% chance to happen in the next bull cycle. There is no chance the Jupiter ecosystem is just throwing it all away. Like, this is it's okay. This chart is okay. It's nowhere near hype, who did it way better. What's the way better product, but this will lead to some success. This is nice. This is nice that the Juperies are done, that they acknowledged also now with the current voting, that they kind of acknowledge, okay, yeah, we see, like you can read along the lines in the current ASR vote. Yeah, and we don't give an airdrop, and no airdrop also means no salary for our people, and like, yeah. But that's how they are. No salary for the people, then no airdrop, as if they could not get the salary in another way. But like I oversimplified that vote. Obviously, I know that there are other parameters behind it, but I just wanted to pan out. They really fucked up, but they are slowly waking up, and people also know that is the last Jupery. So the thing is also, if this is the last Jupery, yeah, then there will be no airdrop anymore if I use the Jupiter platform. So why should I use the Jupiter platform? So Jupiter will have a lot of work to do to make that happen. But I believe this is doable. It's like how much I love Hype or Hyperliquid is how much passion I have for Monero. And then the stepbrother could be of Monero is Zcash. That's also cool, probably, and goes up. And Jupiter probably also cool and goes up. That's kind of how I would say it. But those are the main choices. Yeah. Bitcoin absolutely following the plan from the stream 2 weeks ago already. Those keep acting as resistance. I will not change the painting, so we also have it for the next stream. Yeah, we did this here. Did not fully hit yet. I think at some point right now we are seeing some strength. So what would be super cool would be this. Like in that ballpark. Yeah, like we did it already once, but we will determine with like, you see, we are about to make a higher low. I'm long right now. I'm building positions. I'm long. I am building positions. So here you saw the bottom. Klar. There was the low. So if this is the candle closure, then we're looking good. And then we have a shot into here, right, in the Fibonacci retracement golden pocket. And then we are in for like a 5% move to the upside, which would mean like 10% move or so for the altcoins. before we go down again, because here's also the POC, so I can see this playing out really nicely in detail. Like I'm currently I scaled out of shorts already here. That wasn't here. Like today I just shaved a little bit more of the ETH shorts. I'm scaling in a little bit more. I'm throwing every day a little bit into like strong coins or like much oversold coins. Bitcoin hype. Obviously, I'm buying hype at below $29. That's a gift. Like I'm DCAing into hype more and more, spot as well as leverage, with the goal of that accumulation resulting into me buying one of the hyper cat NFTs, and then basically treat and see that as a locked spot holding with potentially additional perks, as it is the one and only collectible of this chain. And this would be the extended version of my trade setup. So which leads me to my question to you, Vita. Tell us what you are building.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys aren't aware yet, you know the industry of software development is being undergoing a massive revolution right now. Um, the cost of writing code and the time it takes to write code is trending to zero.
Yep.
It's a pretty big deal. Like it's the latest models um, perform so well that you really don't need to write code anymore. And we'll see where things go. I think the industry itself will change. Yeah, people will start losing their jobs, but if you're in this industry, it's just keep up with it. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of testing the waters, so like trying to keep up with all the hype around all the different models and frameworks. So we had the hype around Claudebot or OpenClaw. So I've been playing around with that, and I was thinking, okay, what can I like? I'm paying $200 a month for this Claude Pro subscription. How can I get a return on my investment? So I decided to just see what kind of competitions and hackathons are out there. See if I can, while I'm testing these tools, maybe I can build something and enter into those things. So I gave it a go. Binance Chain is running a hackathon at the moment. So I built, it's a super simple Telegram native, fully on-chain prediction market. So it's kind of like and the only markets we have is the price prediction. So it's like Poly market. What will the Bitcoin price be in 5 minutes from now? It's literally the same thing. Um, so yeah, I built that, entered that. We'll see if
Binance Chain. Sorry to interrupt you, but and Binance Chain and Binance School and all of that stuff. That is really, really cool what CZ built there, where a lot of money is flowing into education of children, people, and giving people the chance, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're one of the wealthiest players in the space. It's really important that they use that power and to better the industry. I think they get a lot of flack for some of the shit they do, and rightfully so. But they do some good stuff.
Yes, this is why I'm really extremely supportive towards your submission and towards those projects in general, because Binance has a chance to wash their karma with this. Really, they have the money, they have the power, and if they now keep the focus on people like you and allowing such products and great minds and developments, then I can see a wonderful future also for the industry as a whole, where a Binance and Hyperliquid walks hand in hand completely.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how this hackathon goes. I think when I submitted, there was like 80 submissions, and then before the deadline today, it's now up to like 240. So there's a lot of competition there. A lot of it is fluff because everyone's using AI, and if you use AI wrong, you're gonna get bullshit out of it. So I'm hoping the judges can kind of sift through all the nonsense stuff and find the real gems in here. But yeah, this is a good hackathon. There's more upcoming. Like if you guys are interested in like I haven't won anything. This is the first one I entered. I don't know if I'm onto something here or if it's gonna be a bust. But there are hackathons running. Like the next one I'm looking at is by Starknet. They're like a privacy ZK privacy focused L2 on Ethereum. Um, they're running a hackathon. It's barely got any submissions yet. Um, up to like 20K in prizes. So you can win real money from this stuff, and now you don't even need to be super technical because AI can handle the technical things for it. So if you've got like a vision of something you want to build,
Cool.
all you have to do is learn how to use the AI to do that.
So maybe I will also try something. It's cool, like that you can just try and like I'm just a fan of those things that, how to say it, like enable knowledge, elevate knowledge and tools, and this is cool. Like this is like hackathons combined with crypto. This is this is the cypherpunk Bitcoin base idea. This is people come together. People can be anonymous or in persona, whatever, doesn't matter. This is it. This is exactly the crypto vision, how it should be.
Yeah, it's really great. You can
Look,
so
babe.
so I'll just share quickly a couple of my thoughts on like AI and like kind of well, the value is moving from someone being able to write code. That's a very valuable skill to have. It's kind of moving away from that now. It's less important about being able to write code. What's important now is how you deliver that to your users.
Yeah.
So kind of operational excellence is where the value really is. So you can have a fantastic product if you don't know how to market it, if you don't know how to support it, if you don't know how to keep it running and keep it reliable, then you'll fail.
How
So
to get
those are
you
the
used
things
up.
like yeah, if you're like a student and you're kind of coming into the industry, that's what you should focus on. Um, but yeah, so um, I'm happy to kind of share my process and stuff. Maybe we'll do another session, but like this is OpenClaw, so I have this running on a server, and this is just kind of like it's like an
Just
AI
info,
agent.
just
Sorry?
one info.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
OpenClaw is from Austria.
Oh, they were built by an Austrian.
Yeah,
That's cool. They just got
yeah,
acquired by OpenAI as well. That guy,
yeah.
his whole bloodline now probably never has to work again. the amount of money he probably got.
Exactly. Yeah. But I just wanted to say it's just funny. It's a local software. It's cool.
Yeah, so I'm running this on a server. Like when you please like reach out if you want to try this stuff out because you can do things and really mess up. Like you have to be very security conscious about this stuff. You can't just run anything and give it access to everything. That's the first thing I would say. So this is running. Like I can talk to it on this web gateway here. I can talk to it on Telegram, on WhatsApp. So if I'm out, I can tell it to do things for me. That's kind of the cool part about OpenClaw. Really, what it does is in the background, it's just kind of making an API call to Claude or to ChatGPT, where the models are actually running. So you're still having to use those services. This is like an interface to make it a lot easier and to simplify the act of having it run in the background. So I can give it a task to do. It'll go off and do the research, do the task. Like so, right now I'm writing this, creating this product called Bitcoin. It's like it's for leverage looping Bitcoin on Starknet. So that's like a unique product that isn't live on that chain yet, and that's what I'm going to use to submit to the Starknet hackathon. Um, yeah, this stuff I think now the barrier to entry is not really there. Like you just have to spend a little bit of time familiarizing yourself with these tools, spend some time finding the hackathons. So the other thing I do is like I don't go around and look at these hackathons myself. I tell my OpenClaw agent, hey, go see if there are it already and the cool thing here is it has a memory, right? It knows what you're working on and it remembers everything you're doing. So I can say, go see if there are any new hackathons that we don't know about yet that we could participate in. So it'll go and do that and update, tell me what's out there and update its memory. And yeah, you really just have to have a plan and you don't need to perform most of the actions yourself. Like it will do everything for you.
Fucking sick, yeah.
Yeah, so
This way
it's running a research task now in the background.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This way we could also scan for we could let it analyze the tokenomics models and white papers for upcoming potential airdrops, and therefore like tiering the exchanges to farm and then like
Mhm.
the auto trading, and there's so much to do. Maybe we can even get like a power hour besides the streams per week in where we just develop together. What I wanted to ask you anyways, because you're also a cloud user, cloud power user.
Yeah, go ahead.
How about we get ourselves pro as a team all together?
That's a great idea. Yeah, for me, it's not. For me personally, it's not help. It's not important because the company I work for pays for our AI usage. But I think for people that want to get involved, yeah, you won't get very far using the free plan or even like the first paid tier. So if you're on like the $20 a month plan, you won't be able to get very far in it. You'll hit the usage limit. So yeah, you
Exactly.
really need the more expensive ones. I think it's $200 a month, which is definitely not affordable if this is like a hobby for you. So I think that's a really good idea. That's definitely something I think we can fund for the community.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think we can. Yeah, let's just do it like an AlphaBlock Infinite AI pool
Yeah,
where a few of
yeah,
us
let's do
that are interested can register and we build in there together, and it pays itself by the referral. Like I know that some of you guys are on our referral links and stuff, on Vita's links, on my links, on SunFund, on Infinite, blah blah blah, whatever. I say we do this, and it's paid by the referrals. So it's therefore then technically free for the community and another utility for our ecosystem. I think that would be cool because this way we can also communicate by literally working together. And I don't know, you have your bot, your submission now on BNB chain, and then we could tell the agent combine
Yeah,
your bot, your submission with the Coco confluence and check the time frame and the trading pair where it's best at and auto spam volume, and your budget is here in this wallet is $100, and then we see what it does, and it can it become a profitable trader, can it just execute the trades for us based on that system, based on your system, based on my system, based on our system. Let's fucking do it, bro.
yeah, and it's really good. Like it feels like magic. Like it can do really complex things. So another project that I worked on yesterday was this NBA predictor. Um, so
Oh wow.
it pulls like 3, 4 seasons of data, runs them through a machine learning model, and then which can create predictions, and then it does its own like qualitative research. So like if I and everything's like recorded here, right? So this is really important. Like you want to make the AI write down what its strategies are and what its plan is and everything, because um memory is not a solved problem. Like through different sessions, it needs to like remember everything it did before. So you have to keep a good log. Um and yeah, so it has like a betting strategy here. Like it uses the models, it sees when the models have an edge over the market. It
Oh,
uses fractional Kelly position sizing. And yeah, I'm like the NBA games are starting tonight, so I'm gonna see like it's done some predictions for me for tonight. So what it does is it bets on the money line and on the game totals. So for
uh-huh.
tonight, it hasn't given me any money line bets. It's given me 3 bets on the total score. Um, and it kind of gives you like so the table here tells me what my model is predicting, and
Huh?
the market has the level at 214.5 as the total score, and my model thinks it's going to be higher. So here, in this case, you would bet over because your model is suggesting that it will be higher. Um, and yeah, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. It does some qualitative research as well, so it goes and it finds like reasoning. So for like for
Like
the
it tries to kind of predict the outcome of like who could win.
who could win and like what's the total score going to be. So like here
Mhm.
we've got like the Detroit and the Knicks, and it says it's telling me to skip the money line, so don't bet on, because it thinks Detroit is going to win, but that I think is a pretty like dodgy bet, like qualitatively. Like the Knicks I think are a better team, but it's it's telling me to bet on the total. So there's two like markets here that it's looking at. And it
Uh-huh.
says, like, okay, these guys are like two of the best like defensive teams in the league, so it's very likely that the total score is going to be low. So you should bet under. Um,
Uh,
and yeah, I guess my idea is I'm going to see how it performs, like tune it moving forwards. But the point is, like, I could have done all of this myself. Like the AI here isn't necessarily doing anything special. It's just infinitely more productive than I am. It's able to go and read Reddit and Twitter. I've got like a KOL section here where it's gonna, Fox Sports and all these like these like famous like pundits. It's gonna go and see what their opinions are. Over time, it's gonna rank them like, okay, this guy had this opinion, but it was wrong. He's been wrong so many times, so we're gonna, stop
yes,
listening to him.
yes, yes,
Like,
yes,
all
yes,
these
yes.
things that like the strategies in my head, like I know what I want to do, but I just don't have the productivity to be able to do it. I can feed it right into here, and it's able to do all of this in, I can tell it to go and update its predictions, and it'll do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Yeah, let's build a KOL bar.
Yeah, I mean, there's like whatever ideas you have,
Mm.
you know, build it. Like if you want, uh, we'll figure out the access for people that want to use AI and can't afford to themselves.
Yeah.
Let's just we'll start building stuff. I think next week I'll try and do a session where we go through how this stuff works. Um, and yeah, like I'm down to like try people's ideas as well. Like if you have an idea, you don't really want to build it yourself, uh, just work with me on it. And I've got plenty of tokens to use on Claude, so we can try it out.
Fuck yeah. There, there is no better bear market. For real, bro. There has never been a better bear market. That's the most productive bear market of my life, I think. I think of everyone's life. This is yes, it's a bear market, but we at least we can build insane tools and ride them into the next bull run. Like it's not boring. It's not like we have nothing to do. We are building more cash flow. Really, really, really proud to see that. Well done. Well done, bro.
Yeah, this is like it's a huge deal. Like if you're not plugged into AI yet, definitely work on that.
100%. Yeah, we also have it at work that like we're teaching also the IT people, the calculators, the marketing department, everyone is getting taught how to use AI properly so it's not used as a slop to just like do some shit or like to so you have less work or just to be more productive. It's fun. It it's absolutely great. Super, super cool. Thank you for your time, energy, for your submission. Thank you, Don, for recording. Also, how did you figure the recording with the single user now?
Yeah, it should be good. It was I did a preset. I just saved it the same as the other mic, but I muted this mic, thinking it was the other one, if that makes sense. And I ended up figuring it out. I just deleted the old mic and just added the new one. So everything should be smooth. Hopefully it comes out like
Yes,
high quality that everyone was suggesting.
perfect. Man, love it. I love it. Okay, cool. I think that's a wrap. Pretty much hit 1 hour. We covered politics, global markets, AI, our own submissions, our own software, tools. Support you, bros. One good advice that you would give us, vitalizing for the weekend?
Just skill up on AI.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anyone has something on his heart or her heart? All right then. I wish you a great start into the weekend and be nice and cool to each other. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.